Hey guys, I'm back. I have ancestor messages. First, let me say that I do not own any rights to the music that is playing in the background. I just can't function without music, so I need to listen to it while I'm doing my messages and channeling the messages for you guys. So, in the beginning, you'll see the picture posted with the pals. The first one is prayer, that's pile one. Second one, pile two is water. Pile three is shapeshifter. I did not look at any of the cards in advance, so we're gonna get right into it and see what your ancestors have to say to you. I hope all is doing well. I had an amazing day. I did yoga today and I walked, and once again today I was blessed by seeing a bald eagle twice, during my walk, and it was really, really cool. Then I saw some other cool birds that I've never seen before. So anyway, all right. So pal one, we used a few different decks. Just with these, so I might move my camera around so you can get a better view. Um, right, yeah, I have to do it that way on an angle. So I figure out how to do this. Let me clear out your energy. My little shaman rattle. Me. That is clear out your energy so you can come into these messages with an open mind, open heart to receive them, integrate them, serve your highest purpose in this lifetime. So, how we have prayer. Here I see someone um, that is open, that is willing to learn and grow, that is willing to take this spiritual path and journey, um, not knowing what is out there completely, and um, going into this new path of yours with enthusiasm and trust, pretty much. So that's one. And then we'll read from the book because I know the way I channel, there may be different messages in there for different people. So they like to pull things out of different places. So now we have the birds, freedom. So within this, I feel that you do receive synchronicities and signs from being out in nature. I feel that you have integrated and upgraded into a next level of wisdom, and you are learning or you have more awareness when it comes to when other people's energy is affecting yours, because I see like the colors of the chakras and balancing them out. Like, you know how to transfer energy. Okay. Then we have sea creatures, immersion. So when I see this, again, to me, it refers to the wisdom, the freedom, and knowing how deep the ocean goes. Like, nobody can really tell you that. That's how you feel, in a sense, with the wisdom, with the other information you have. Like, you don't know how you know it, but you know it. You don't know how, it just is so fluid for you, and you definitely are open to gain more. So let me read these from the book, and I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna read the full thing. I'm gonna skim through it for you guys, pretty much to what I'm guided to. All right. So the biggest misconception about prayer is that it is a request or plea for a higher power to change events for us. When you understand prayer as an opportunity to offer yourself up as a conduit for change, so your energy and attention can be directed to facilitate change, you are participating in prayer for far more effective. Your participation in prayer is far more effective. Um, Wanting to give up control and give it all over to someone or something else means becoming disconnected from life, disempowered, and most importantly, forfeiting the opportunity to learn, gain experiences, and build confidence. All of all of which will help you in the future. Other meanings further. Start your day gently in a prayer to begin to bring you into balance with the cosmos. Your prayer has been heard, and your patience will be rewarded. You are being called to help others. Walk between the worlds as a living offering to spirit in gratitude and love. Prayer speaks. Offer to me with open heart. The place from which your troubles start. Together we will change the story. From difficulties will come glory. Then we have birds. Your soul is longing to soar like a bird high in the sky. It sings as a caged bird, a song of freedom. You are being urged to sharpen your senses and be watchful. Spirit has been sending you messages in the form of falling feathers. Opportunities await as a new horizon beckons. See the world from a bird's eye view and break free from entrapment. To have the freedom to make your own choices and to be responsible for making decisions, never minding whether they are right or wrong. Right now, it is having the freedom to make a choice that will set you well and truly free. Birds speak. In each direction, watch us fly. We send a message from the sky. Receive our feathers, hear our sound, fly through life. Now, freedom's found. All right. Then we have sea creatures. So I feel that certain aspects you're breaking actually through those freedom. You're breaking through. You're breaking the chains. You are becoming free, and you're seeing. You're witnessing it, and then you're like, darn, like, okay, how do I do this? I don't even know how to, fully change that whole concept or that way of thinking into a new one. So, all right, sea creatures. Whatever is contained must be released. Okay. Uh, the water totem is bright, playful, and has swum by to remind you to follow its example. Live without limits. You are being encouraged to immerse yourself in whatever you are currently working on. Become fully involved and put your heart and soul into accomplishing your goals. There are endless resources all around you. Sea creatures help you identify any deep emotions that need to be set free. Literally, that's what I said a second ago. Okay, by observing their patterns. Oh, Lord. The waters of the ocean represents freedom and mobility. The fascinating creatures of the oceanic realms have been honored and revealed since and I don't know that word since ancient times. Go with the flow of things. Everything is working out as it should. Put your focus on your dreams. Take action. You will be doing what you love. Immerse yourself in all of that truly makes your heart sing. Play. Sea creature speaks. Come be a friend and swim with me. For play and frolic sets you free. Dive in there, dive in where the water's deep. Uncover treasures yours to keep. So that is from the shamanic medicine deck from your ancestors. Just put this aside. Then I have two tarot. I did not mean to curse. We have, I think, seven. Seven of Wands. I don't know Roman numerals, okay? Kind of low. So, and then we have the Sun of Wands. And this goes back to, you're starting to notice the things that no longer serve your vibration, your frequency, that you truly never noticed. And you're willing to face it and defeat it and grow from it and accept it. And so there's a new spark within you that has been lit up. Okay, this is what's happening, and then you're going to grow, you're going to shine more. So I know sometimes it may get tough in these moments for you, but they're telling you you're shedding the old skin here. Okay, so don't be fearful of this new change. See, I really don't pay attention to many things when it comes to reading about the updates on like history. I have all these little books, but I don't read them. I'm more of a video type of girl. That's how I'm going to comprehend things, okay? But I keep hearing everyone talking about this energy shift. And it's so funny because I was experiencing this energy shifts prior to me hearing it. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? And then these past 2 days, I've been super emotional. And I know the full moon is coming. And I know every time the full moon comes, but it's usually like a week before, I get really emotional and start questioning myself. But I've been learning to balance those energies out way better in the past month, or 2 months. So don't fear, don't fear this this challenge, not this challenge, that's the wrong word, this blessing that is in front of you, because you are shedding the old part of you which no longer serves you. And that's the most beautiful thing, when we can realize that there are aspects in us still being a spiritual warrior, a spiritual being, on a spiritual path, that we will always have to grow and heal from. That's the only reason that we're able and capable of continuing on a spiritual path and being the spiritual mentor, leaders, enlighteners to others, because we understand on another level at that time, at the time of us sharing and enlightening or whatever, motivating, or that um despite our circumstances, that we will always learn from them, we will always grow from them. This is a constant, oh my god, I can't speak, excuse me. This is a cycle. This is how we evolve as creations, not just us, all creations, this is an evolving moment for you. Hey, okay, I'm using my name, well, not my name, their name, the name that the divine has given me. So that is a great thing, and you may feel that you are not going to be able to overcome it, but this right here is saying, if you keep on putting that work in like you are, that everything is possible. Okay, just have faith in yourself, because I feel that you do have faith in source and creator and God, but it comes down to having faith in yourself as well. Okay, bam. All right, now we have your chakras. This is currently the chakra that you're working on in this moment. I'm cracking up. I'm telling you, I did not look at the cards, so this is amazing. So inner witness, Shak Shaki Shak Shashi Maja. So this is, I'm gonna hold it up here. Excuse my little nails, I ripped them up. fake ones off. This is the posture that you will hold your hands in. Okay. And this assist in self-study, clarity, spaciousness. The benefits: relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw, lengthens breath, support your cervical spine and alignment, and it focuses. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity, and I'm pretty sure. Which one is this? Hold on, because I gotta figure out which one this is. And number 33 might be significant to you. You might see it out. You might have been seeing that number a lot. Um, Hold on. Purple. I think that's a crown. But let me make sure. Yeah. I think. Let me make sure if I got out here. I'm pretty sure it's a crown. No. No. These colors. Ha. Nope. It is your third eye. So it's your third eye. And if you are just on your spiritual journey and you don't know what the third eye is, it is here. It's our inner seeing. And that is when we get our that's where we see, where we get, when we close our eyes and we see the visions, the imagery, um, and to help that grow, we work on our imagination. So having that kid-like mindset, okay? And so when you have that kid-like mindset, then you will be able to see more. You'll be able to understand a lot more and retain the information better. Okay, and then we have a message. Joy is the ultimate creator. So that pretty much that kid-like innocence, okay? And then this is a feather of that is funny. I love feathers though. So it is a dove's feather. Feel and allow a deep sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Okay. Let me see what this is here for you. I like the little affirmations they have in here, so I'm just pretty much gonna tell you the affirmation and the energies, seasons, and elements, okay? And the color. All right, well, I'm lying because they want me to read this. This message. Now is the perfect time to open up to a deep sense of tranquility and balance. Have you felt in harmony with the world and with your life? Are you holding on to anything that is keeping you from feeling at peace? Dove floats down to share the message. The serenity lies within. Stop and take a breath. Connect to the energies to be open to receive. Once you come back to this place of inner peace, you will feel a greater connection between your inner world, and the all that surrounds you. This is a blessing indeed. Energies, peace, happiness, and serenity. The season is all year round. The elements are earth, water, and air. The colors are white, ivory, and gray. So maybe working with those colors in addition to the color that of your third chakra, which is your third eye. Okay, might be useful for you. Your affirmation for today is: peace is within and all around me. I accept and share this with others. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Those are your messages for Pal 1. And let me go into Pal 2. Sorry, guys, I gotta adjust. Oh shoot, Power One, no, come back. I forgot I had another message. Power One, Druid, because I forgot I have them on my phone as well. Let's see it, can't see it. Oh gosh. Druid. This is a message. Power On, Power On, Power On. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The druids were ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had deep connections with Earth and the Sun and the Moon. They were scholars who created the Orgam tree language, and they were known for their creative skills with storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. Their message: when a druid card appears in your reading, you are being guided to dig deeper within and hold your station. If you are wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it is time to shift your perception and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to. This is the second time your message is said this power. Needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. That's a beautiful message. Okay. So I'm sorry. I hope Power One really picked that up. I'm gonna have to put that in the comments at the bottom too. So Power Two, let me lay them out first. Oh goodness. I am so sorry. Excuse me. Let me drink some more monster. That means I'm gonna burp some more. How to let me clear out your energy. So you can be open to receive the messages with an open heart, open mind, to integrate them into your life. And um, now I'm sending love and peace always. So water expression. I see the ocean gods here. Like I see an ocean god here, standing up for what they believe. Like somebody standing up, picking their head up to the. I see. It looks like kind of like a man or a woman. So balancing the feminine and the masculine energies, okay. And they are always looking up for the sky, to the universe, to God, source, creator, for the answers, for guidance, for being able to learn and gain clarity to express themselves and in their way that is going to be most fitting for the people that they will be um, I guess serving, teaching around, whatever that case may be, okay? And that's one. Oh, did I show you? I don't know. Okay. All right, so then we have the altar. Honoring. I see this as honoring your ancestors. They want you to honor them by honoring yourself as well, okay? But there's two messages in here. I don't know if both of the messages will be specifically for the individual, and maybe for two different types of people, two different groups. But honoring your ancestors is by honoring yourself. That's a big thing. We honor our ancestors when we have that spiritual development, that spiritual growth, and we are attuned to them, and we want to make better futures and for our creations, oh Lord, for our children, which is our bloodline. And that is the biggest thing for our ancestors. And that's why they help us so much, because they want to make better. They want to do better They want us to be better, because at the end of the day, isn't that the same thing that we want? It doesn't matter. We're not looking to judge anybody or any situation that happened in the past. We are only coming into situations where we are only wanting better for everyone else, including ourselves. So by honoring yourself, by wanting more for yourself, is honoring your ancestors, okay, and staying in your truth as well. And also, you can always create an altar to respect them and thank them for all the give them gratitude for helping you. And at the end of the day, everything, there's nothing wrong with that, because you know that they're able to help you because they come from God, they come from Source, okay? And God is the one that, says who can do what and what is happening. God is creator. Okay, there is no question about that. So there is nothing wrong in honoring the our ancestors or the other creations in which help us. Okay, as long as we know that it all goes back to the source one. Okay, the one that has created everything and all things. Okay, that is the most important thing. So don't ever feel guilty. Okay, this might be for somebody. I don't know. Don't ever feel guilty for honoring your ancestors, your angels that help you, the fairies, in the other dimensional creations, the other creations in other dimensions. Don't ever feel that it is disrespectful to God. God loves that. In when we, are honoring and thanking the creations which God has sent us to assist us on our path. Okay, so don't ever think that God is feeling that you are not honoring, as long as you are not praising in a way that is not giving God the attention at the end of the day. As long as you know that when you are honoring them, it is a true intention to honor God. You thank God that God has sent them to you, or it all falls back to the Creator. So if you have that mindset, then you will never feel guilty about honoring. All right. Oh, ha 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 ha. That. All right, sorry. Feathers, restoration, clearing out, energy, clearing out. Um, you're moving out energy, you're clearing out your space. That fog is lifting. I feel like if you haven't, you need to, because somebody's extending it and showing you it, and it's coming from, you don't see a person, you just see a hand. Meaning your ancestors have given you things in front of your face to show you, ooh, okay, to show you what you can do to help yourself, to make a better you, because nobody said that you're not perfect in this moment. You are who you were meant to be in this moment. So never think that I'm judging you. It's just sometimes that my words come out so fastly that it may seem a little judgmental, but never ever feel that way. Because I love you. I want everyone to heal. I want everyone to grow. I want everyone to be what they're really meant to be, which is everything and amazing things. Okay. And this is that card. We're gonna read from the book for you guys on that now. Just skim through it. Border expression. Water has surfaced to reflect your current thoughts, doubts, or worries. Water is ready to wash away the pollution you are drowning in and release the emotions draining your natural vitality and positive outlook. Water seeks out your sensitivities and asks you to tap into your feelings. You often become overwhelmed when faced with challenging situations, crowds, and people's demands. As water washes away old hurts and pains, it asks you to be aware of the differences between your emotions and those of others. Observe your feelings when the tears flow. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, excuse me. Whew. Is there blame towards another? Do you feel let down? Or are you feeling sorry for yourself? Are you playing the victim, the spoiled brat, the sabotager? Harsh. But if you don't understand your feelings and reactions, how can you flow with the elixir of life? All right, so don't let the past affect your future. You are gifted with a natural and empath with a naturally empathic and sensitivity. Tap into the source of any deep-seated emotions, cleansing and forgiveness, and new psychic awareness washes over you. Water speaks. I'll wash away worries in order to heal. Check your emotions. Check your emotions that cause you to feel. Cleanse and refresh connections to see. Dive into your heart. Swim now, you are free. And then we have altar. Focus on honoring that which sustains you, those who came before you, and the true beauty and purpose of your being. To bring about the harmony that is eluding you. Regularly honoring at an altar is a personal and tangible way to achieve balance and maintain serenity. Over the next few months, keep your altar simple. It could be a table with a white cloth on it, um, in a quiet corner, a mantelpiece, or even a window sill. It is your intention to honor the blessings and gifts from Spirit and Mother Nature, and most importantly, and your and that is most important. And your altar must reflect that journey. Adore the space with items that are sacred to you, like flowers, tobacco, sage, or images of your ancestors. Include these items that represent each of the elements. You might want to use a crystal for earth. Okay, that's one elements here. And I literally have goosebumps up and down my body as I was saying those things. Um, so someone may get those kind of tingles when they when their ancestors come in. I feel. Mm, okay, so author speaks. Precious gifts and sacred items lay bare, holding a space to bless all that is there. Ancestors, elementals, directions, and more. Come speak with them and be reassured. This is the next one. Excuse me. Feathers have fallen on your path. This card comes to you as a spirit teacher or guide, a message from nature. Feathers ask you to be gentle with yourself right now. You have recently endured a rough ride and are still a little ruffled. However, feathers bring assurance that you have or will soon land softly. Allow yourself to rest amongst the comfort and plumage. Whistle feathers gently stroke away any doubts and worries you have collected along the way. Feathers recognizes your bravery as a warrior who has returned from battle and needs to rest. Okay, wind. I don't know, there's no wind, but okay. It ain't no wind. Not much of it. Okay, ancestors. And they moving stuff around. Oh man, they're so funny. Because I feel they really be trying to get your attention. Oh yes. Okay, sorry. I fell. I fell. With this pile, there was so many messages, but we had already set an intention with the limited amount of cards. They just kept trying to speak, and they had much to say. Okay, and they just wanted you to know to listen to them, to open up your mind, open up your heart, stop listening to other things, people, whatever videos. And I know sometimes that's hard because I went through my phase. We all do. But they are really trying to shake you and like speak to you and guide you in the right direction. But you're not listening. I think you're really, um, I guess, not really sitting in that quietness like they want you to, so you can hear more. So yeah, they had much to say, but we couldn't get it all in one session. We'll be here for a while. All right, so feathers brings you connection, support, and perspective. Allow the medicine of feathers to gently restore and sweep your energy field with the qualities you require to fly. This medicine is linked to the spiritual energy of the bird that gifted the feather. Gifted the feather. Oh, okay. For example, a raven's feather represents magic, rebirth, transition, and renewal. Contemplation, completion, contemplation. Oh, contemplate. Haha, I had to really sound it out like a dork. The type of feather that has come to you. Whew. Feather speak. I fall softly to the ground with the message to be found. Listen to what the spirit says as I sweep your fears away. So those are your messages from the shamanic medicine deck. I'm gonna move this here. And then we have the Two of Wands, and I don't know which one this one is, but we have these. And I feel that you were here at one point, but you allow yourself doubt to get here. So you're being it's clouded. It's things that you're not willing to face in this moment. Okay, and they want you to really to sit with it, to not sit in that energy no more because you were here. You were here. You were growing. You were really flourishing. But I don't know what happened in that, in between where it took you to a shadow part of yourself. Maybe you stop reflecting on those shadow parts, and maybe that is why you're sitting in this energy at this time. But they know that you are very capable of it because you were there before. You were moving things out of the way. You were developing and growing on your spiritual journey. And that's why they're saying we have much to say and we want to help. Okay. Hold on. I think, but truthfully, don't feel everything happens in the way that it's meant to happen. Because if that happens, that means you're just going to be stronger in you. Nobody's ever going to be able to take your worth, your value, your knowing. Okay, because you already went through it. And we have inner truth, and that is your throat chakra. Integrity, truth, communication brings balance to the throat and vocal cords, assists immune system, opens clear communication, supports and balances metabolism. And this is the madra. Okay, this is how you will hold these hands. Hold your hands and bring hands into the belly center. All right. And your focus is I speak my truth clearly with integrity and compassion. And then here is your message. Yo, this is so awesome. And like I tell everyone, I don't look at the cards ahead of time. And the other reason that those pick a pile ones were the in the beginning was flipped over because that's how I wanted to do it for you guys, so you can pick your messages. But other than that, I didn't look at the cards unless they flip over by accident, and I tried to turn them real quick anyway. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Okay, remember that you're this beautiful sunflower. Okay, you stand strong, and them things grow big. All right, once they grow big, once they start growing, it's very hard to get rid of them, especially in the summertime. And then this is your feather, metal lock. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. So I'm going to read this because it has some beautiful little affirmation. The metal lock messenger is in its true essence, cheerful. Its bright yellow breast is the color of sunshine, positivity, and a cherry disposition. Disposition. It also marks the solar plexus chakra. The inner journey is one one to the self and this discovery of deeper awareness, intuition, and innate abilities. Because it sings while it flies. Oh, that's so cool! Unlike most birds, see, that sings from their perch, the meadowlark is associated with the playfulness and the light-hearted nature. This experience may be connected to your spiritual path, your intuition, or a greater sense of self-knowing. It can also be an unfolding of inner creativity, a new project. Blah, 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 blah. All right, that was it for that. Let me read you the energy. Self-development, cheerfulness, the season of summer. Damn. I'm sorry, I can't mean to curse. Because literally, you see how synchronistic that they make me say things is funny. Well, it's not funny. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's divine. I love it because they do this to not validate me because I know the messages I receive is very clear, very accurate, and I don't doubt myself because I don't do this to gain anything. I do it to help people. I do it with a genuine, pure heart, full of love, wanting everyone to flourish and really, really grow because I know what my journey was, and I didn't have anybody there to teach me to guide me. I pretty much I didn't do anything by myself, but I felt very alone because I didn't have a physical person there to, to tell me that this was the right thing. I only am who I am because of God has sent me an amazing, amazing divine team of ancestors, angels, archangels, animal guides, spirit guides, nature guides, the fairy realm. They have been so amazing to me. Okay? I would never be who I am without their help. And it brings me emotion. And I'm so grateful. So I would never want anyone to feel those things that I felt in those moments where I really wish I could have had somebody in those moments. Not now. I get it. It makes me stronger. It makes me, more trusting, more faithful. Because I didn't have a physical, I didn't understand a lot. I didn't read books. I didn't know it just bam, boom. Here we go. You got to start. You got to go. You got to go. You've been playing too long. That's it. That's what happened to me. And it was a beautiful journey in the beginning. And then it has its bumpy road. That's everything. That's how we grow. That's how we learn, we develop. So this is why I do these things. This is why I'm doing the videos, you know, and now I'm offering mentor services. I will be doing like group sessions where, especially right now, since I'm still trying to lift my business, and they've been guiding me to do like this really big thing where I have people come in and we can do art together. So I'm just doing it to give someone comfort and encouragement. Elements is earth and air, colors black, yellow, and white. Your affirmation is I the choose to treasure the welcome gift of my own inner light. All right, so then you have a message from your ancestors. Not well, they're all from your ancestors, but this is another message from the ancestors and cards that I have on my phone, and it's the elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than your genetics and behavioral patterns. The Aboriginal, I'm butchering that. Sorry, guys. Um, are the oldest tribal people still living on this planet. Their hunter gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So, the ancestors, because I can't say their name, sorry, Aboriginal. Let's try again. um, are offering you not only the wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. Ooh, those chills again. Ooh, I got it all the way from, I started from my legs to the back of my head. The elder is the ancestors who came with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power when he appears. It's a calm down. I'm getting excited because whoever's message this is for, I think you really, really needed to hear this. Hold on, breathe. Whew. It's an acknowledgement that you have the capability to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you, ooh, I got chills again. Okay. They're coming in very, very strong. Hold on, because they're coming in super strong. Ooh, this is the last little bit of the message, but they just really bumps. I'm getting goosebumps again. Then I'm getting itchy. Then they are. All right. You really need to tune into them. They are very powerful. They're very, they want to help you. And they really, really care about you. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are are for sorry are rooting for you and are for sorry any setbacks that had that oh god any setbacks they have created for you already. Ooh, yep. And they're sorry for any setbacks they created, and they want me to speak this, and I have to speak it. So now, as our ancestors, we all are aware how in our living lives, we may not do everything that is pleasing to our higher selves, to God, and they may have done some things that may have not been in the love and light of God, in the positivity, in those higher frequency energies. Okay, but at this time, they are no longer that human flesh. They don't have that human mind, so they're completely clear. They don't think like we think now. They have their heart, their soul. That's the essence. That's where we have to learn in the physical world to gain the attunement to our heart and our heart. Why is my pointing up here? Yeah, I'm sorry. I told you they're coming in strong. So you have to gain the attunement from our heart to our mind. We have to always think with our heart first, and because that is our first mind, and take that and make it our mind, our human mind, adjust. Okay, and now they want to fix what they did. Yes, they did things that were not so pleasing, or in the eyes where they were not looking at the bigger picture. They were looking at the moment, okay? And now they don't look at the moments anymore. They look at the bigger picture because where they are, you know? And they really, really, really want to help you. And you just need to tune in, okay? And sometimes they will sit there and put things in front of you to see if you have the strength and the will to stop yourself from following their same pattern. That's a way of teaching, okay? That is a way of teaching. That's a beautiful way of teaching. See how much your inner will is, your inner strength, that knowing that oh, well, I'm not supposed to do this, but, well, I feel like they're telling me because they're trying to guide you. Don't be like them. Be something better. Be different. Set new standards for your lineage, okay? They want to help you, guide you, teach you in the right way because now they have that. They don't think with their mind. They think with that bigger picture. When we think with our mind, we think it's the one little narrow road. See, now when they think with their heart and soul, it's the bigger picture. It's not. It's boundless. It's limit. It is possibilities everywhere. Now, when we think with our mind, there's a bound, there's walls, there's barriers, there's obstacles. So that's what they're trying to get you to attune to. Big picture, small picture. Don't look like that. We want that big picture. We want to think and know everything's possible. For God makes everything possible. God never loses the battles, right? Okay. So that is your messages. Um, I love you, pal. Too. Keep it up. Keep up the work. Listen to your ancestors because you were there at one point. You have to experience this stuff. This is gonna build character, build strength, build a stronger connection to creator source. Okay, and this will build you up where you would never ever doubt yourself. All right, so that was pal 2. Now we're gonna go into pal 3. That was like 51, 89. Oh! I can say something on here. Say pal 3, 59. I said 89. Whoa, 51, 59. I think it said. So, pal 3. Give me a second. All right. So you pick this coward, shapeshifter, perception. So off the back, automatically I'm receiving. Um, you have to ship. I don't know. Tell me if that makes sense to somebody because I don't know. You have to shift your perception of good and bad, white and black. Well, not white and black, like in that sense. Like the yin. You have to understand that it all intertwines. Nothing's truly bad. That is the biggest lesson that I have learned. Okay, on my journey so far. Now you have to understand that you have to have these so-called negative bad experiences to have balance and bring you closer and stronger to God. It has to be willingness to understand and grow from it because everybody's have a story. Everybody has a story, and by the stories we grow. Okay, by those so-called negative bad moments, those are which help create the amazing moments. We can't just sit in those amazing moments. We have to have the balance to learn to shift and see different things from the other side, the other person's point of view, the other work situation, whatever it may be. Um, we're gonna see what else we have here. Bells, deflection. Don't avoid things. I feel like you do avoid things. I don't know why. I don't even know what deflection means, though. And then we have Lodge, Council. Ooh. Step away from everybody else. Start listening to yourself, to your higher self, and your team. So breaking away from the group of people you may be around at this time, because they're actually they're putting perceptions of what things are not really. And they're shifting your mind into their perception, okay? It's always good to have many views of things, but they never should shift our own minds of our knowing. All right, so understanding a troubling situation in your life, see things from a totally different perspective. Shape shifting helps you to do this. By taking on the qualities of a power animal, you will see or hear what is being conveyed with clarity. All right. Listen and observe your thoughts carefully. List all the positive attributes about yourself and the world around you. Change negative words to positive ones. Be free with your own contemplations, gratitude, and praise. What you deem as right may not be so for another. See, that's everything I just said in a nutshell. All right, shapeshift speaks. Whichever form you choose to take, bear, butterfly, wolf, or snake, the medicine will speak to you of what it is you now must do. Then we have bells, deflection. Shamanic tribes use the sound of bells to ward off evil spirits, negative entities, or pending danger. While the bell rings loudly and draws attention, the person shaking the bell is silent. This is the most certain. This is most certainly not the time to be overly vocal or to bring the focus back to you. Keep your thoughts, intentions, and ideas to yourself to avoid becoming the center of scrutiny. Others may be jealous, critical, or doubtful. Nourish a dream or plan by protecting it from unwanted influences and outside drama. Gossip and all that goes with it does not serve who you wish to become. Alarm bells have been ringing lately, and what you have to expected is confirmed. Something is being covered up, and you have been deliberately diverted from the truth. It takes courage to walk away, but you must deflect any negativity that may be a drain on your time and energy. Be aware of this any subconscious thoughts that have connected with you and created unwelcoming energy. Shamans use bells for space clearing, and I have to do it because I didn't do it in the beginning of this house thing, and I have my shamanic rattle that I created. So I will do that. Let me put it in front of my face so I won't forget. For clearing space in rituals and ceremonies, allow bells to raise your vibrations to higher levels. This will help you in your shamanic abilities as well if you are on a shamanic path. Okay. Understand the ripple effects of your words, thoughts, and actions. Time for some space clearing. Burn sage, sacred sage, to clear away negative energies from your home or place of work. Choose. Remember, I said work. Ooh. Choose your words carefully and wisely. Be aware of your every action. Step away from your current situation. Heed the warning signs you've been ignoring. Bells speak. Ding a ling ling, flee away. I'm sorry, it's funny. Ding a ling ling, flee away. My sound keeps evil spirits at bay. I come to you as warning signs. Heed my message and you'll be fine. Oh, these are words that I'm saying. My channeling. Alright, I'm finished. Dang, guys. Oh, I forgot to read Lodge. Your messages are on point with all the cards. I just flipped them over. Lodge. Uh, There are times to go in it alone, and there are times when the experience and help of others should be sought before taking the next step. Lodge is calling you to do just that. Seek counsel. You may be struggling to decide who to speak with. Don't worry, that one person or the other would offer better advice. No, don't listen to this part. If you're thinking about embarking on a spiritual, no. What else? Okay, this message is for somebody else. Good news is on the way. Someone is holding back from you. Release your fears of being judged by others. Your silence does not defend you. Be brave and speak your truth. Don't worry about the reaction of others. Integrity is key. Only accept what feels right to you. Lodge speaks. Please enter me as you must. In the world of elders, you now trust. Hear them speak of what they know. Learn well from them before you go. So this, and then that goes back to me saying that you need to sit away, be away from people. Okay. Then we have the Father of Cups. Ground your energies. Learn to ground your energies. Okay, because you do have this connection to a new spiritual enlightenment and path that you may take or want to take. Okay. And like I said, ground your to go into your own time, being your time, you, the hermit, because there you're going to find the answers that you seek. Awakening. You're awakening your heart. This is your chakra you're currently working on at this time. Mental clarity, inspiration. Maybe I'm perspiring. Inspiration, awakening truth. Oh my goodness. Divine knowledge and inspiration awakens my highest truth. You bring your hands to your heart center, and you lengthen the spine and relax them shoulders of yours because I feel like they're super tense. And this is the mantra you will hold over your heart. Okay. Oh man, that was funny. I'm just like, I think your guys is goofy. They joke around a lot because they just got me up. Oh yeah, they throwing cards on the floor and everything. I got a sense of humor with them. Okay. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is present to me. That goes back to you working on your heart chakra. You see how synchronistic they are? They're amazing. Then we have the nut attack. I don't know how to say it. Stay grounded. Ha ha ha. Didn't I tell you they want you to make sure you ground your energy? Look at my little vein in my head popping out. All right. This is the feather. Goodness. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perception and perceptive and perspective. Sorry. Coming to you. Huh, that was so beautiful. All right. Let me read this part. This small bird is interested in unique qualities. He flies among treetops. When he walks along the branches and trunks, he does so in a zigzag motion with his head facing downward. Divine Messages urges you to soar as high as you dare. Just be prepared to bring all of that energy, inspiration, and insight back down to earth. All of the knowledge source should be put into practical action. Have faith in your ability to do so. Um, Also inspires us to take a different view. The messenger, the bird thing. Oh my God. To a different view, turning away from our usual ways of doing things, brings a fresh outlook to old situations, or simply seeing the world from the top down. Your willingness to adapt is key in this process. Take a turn now and uncover the gifts and understanding that awaits you. Energies is grounding, faith, and new perspective. This season's the summer. Elements is earth and air. The colors are black, blue, white, gray, and brown. The affirmation is, with unwavering faith, I allow a new viewpoint to emerge. Now, we also have a message from the ancestor. This is from the ancestor angels deck. Sage, be devoted and committed. Let's see a peacock thing. Working on that sacral solar plexus. Yes. Mm. This was in there too. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Bam. See him. Okay, let me read the message. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to keep the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher. I got chills because didn't I say that you may be or wanting to take a spiritual path now, or like, yeah. This is new to you. Um, bu- 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 to your pairs, it guides you to take notes as a wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impact incredible insights to those with whom you come in contact with. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Devotion is a powerful energy right now. Angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. You continue dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. Their energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it is important to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings one day too. Oh, I wish I could see my goosebumps. Oh, that was so deep for this whoever. Oh yeah, that was deep. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got all my little hairs up. So before you leave, let me clear out your energy, okay? So we're gonna clear, cleanse, protect, fill your energy with high frequency, healing, loving vibrations, okay? Damn. Sending you love and light and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't even know, and amazing. I couldn't even get it. Flourishment on your spiritual journey and path. I look forward to hearing comments about how this may have connected to you in this moment. Okay, and this is my little shaman rattle that my ancestors has helped me create. This was the first thing I've ever created. That is so beautiful on my spiritual journey. Okay, this is the first thing I've ever created on my spiritual journey. So I love you all. I'm sending you my energy of loving, of love, protection, and healing. And I ask that your divine team continues to work with you and try to continue to make themselves known and push you more into the beautiful and amazing soul that I know you are, and that you are able to be and achieve in this life. Sending you love and light. Peace, happiness, and joy, baby. I'm out of here. I gotta go get these kids because they about to call me.